Hello, hello, hello. Now, this has been an ongoing discussion about Tasha K, the blogger, and most of you know who Tasha K is. Um, she actually is demanding a new trial. She's demanding a new trial because she says that the judge improperly banned Cardi B's alleged gang ties. So from being discussed. So Tasha K allegedly is demanding a new trial because she claims that the judge improperly banned discussion of speaking about alleged Cardi B gang ties. Now, it's really interesting, and I'm going to say this because it's really interesting that people that bring harm or cause harm against other people, they think that they are self-righteous. They establish their own righteousness and they follow their own instead of, what is actually right, right? And Tasha K has done a lot of dirty things to other people. We know that she's done those things because she's came out and admitted it. So it's not a secret. It's public information. Lying, sharing prison records, getting caught up in things that she need not get caught up in. Talking about Cardi B in a negative light, and she just wouldn't stop. Then she decided to be not accountable, like not hold herself accountable, and run over to Africa, owing Cardi B $3.8 million because she lost the case. And I believe that people that do all of that, but then they want their constitutional rights to be upheld. They want people to feel sorry for them when they believe their constitutional or civil rights were violated. And they want to appeal to the public, and get people to be allies for them and be on their side when they're doing all this ugly stuff themselves. When they are doing things to hurt others, but yet and still they want the law and the judicial system to work in their favor, but they want it to work against other people, and they don't believe that they have rights, the same constitutional rights now, and civil rights. They don't care about other people, but they want you to care about them when they feel violated. Tasha K obviously feels violated by this judge when it came to the trial because she lost, because she ran her mouth so much and thinks she big and bad, and she lost. So you have to be careful about what you put out about people and how you do other people, because karma will come back on you. But the Bible says you reap every man reapeth what they sow it. Well, Tasha K, you are going to reap what you sow, even though the Bible says man, but you are a woman, but we all going to reap what we sow because it comes back on us in different ways. And so you did a lot of harm, Tasha K, and you wanted the judicial system to work against Cardi B. You wanted to work against R. Kelly. You wanted the judicial system to work against these people, but then now you want it to work in your favor. That's real interesting. But that just goes to show you people that have a lack of discernment, spiritual discernment, a lack of moral integrity, honest integrity. Tasha K is very selfish. We see that. Very selfish. And when it comes down to herself, she's going to try to save herself. You already know that. But I'm saying this to be saying it because I came across this and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You interfered in R. Kelly's trial, his case, and you exposed his records that you shouldn't have never had access to, and the person, the BOP officer that sent them to you, you should have used better discernment. You should have operated under moral integrity and said, no, I should not do this. You know right from wrong. Even a dog or a puppy know right from wrong. And even a baby can kind of know right from wrong, right? And now you want the law to work on your behalf. And so you want a new trial because you want to expose alleged Cardi B's gang ties. Now, I'm saying alleged because I don't know anything about Cardi B's gang ties, allegedly, and I don't have anything against Cardi B, but right is right, wrong is wrong. And so, Tasha K, you want a new trial, and you demanding a new trial because you're saying that there are some alleged gang ties with Cardi B. Now, I want y'all to chime in and leave your comments and let me know, do you think that Tasha K should get a new trial? She don't think R. Kelly should have a new trial, does she? She came out on the Tasha Simona after she spoke on the Tasha Simona. Then she ran over on her channel, right? And talked about R. Kelly think he's going to get a new trial based on her violating his, prison records. You don't think R. Kelly should have a new trial, but you think you should, right? Okay, Tasha K. You are a despicable human being, Tasha K. You really are. You are despicable. You are a despicable human being, Tasha K. And I'm saying that. But anyway, let's get into this. The blogger who was ordered to pay Cardi B $3.8 million with a big M, 3.8, big M, not a little m, big M, for spreading lies about her has demanded the judgment be thrown out. Now, she wants the judgment to be thrown out, but you don't want R. Kelly's judgment to be thrown out. Why is that, Tasha K, when you have never, ever went after your own perpetrator? I told you, people that are like Tasha K, selfish, narcissists, narcissism behavior, mentality, bad attitude, false testimony of coming out, giving your testimonies on your platform, lying. Tasha K, you are despicable. You are. But you want your judgment thrown out for your bad acts and bad behavior because you should have stopped while you were ahead. But then you don't want nobody else to have a fair trial. You don't want nobody else to have a fair appeal. But then I always say that folks like her, they are never prepared for their downfall. They are never prepared for the pit that they dig for someone else that they gonna be in. They not prepared to hang out in that pit that they help put other folks in. And it's really amazes me that people don't learn a lesson. She still hasn't learned, you all. Still hasn't been truthful. Still hasn't learned. But there are some things she has told the truth on. But guess what? She's still gaslighting. She's still doing all that. But anyway, I'm sharing this, you all, because this is public information. And I said allegedly, under Fair Use Act, educational and critiquing, and open for a discussion. So anyway, she arguing the judge presiding over the trial should have allowed evidence of the singer's alleged gang ties. You all can read it on RadarOnline.com. I'm only just sharing it with you, but you can read it. And you know what? What does that have to do? What does Cardi B's alleged gang ties? Because I'm not saying that's true. But what does that have to do with Tasha K owing Cardi B $3.8 million for slandering Cardi B? Because Tasha K slandered Cardi B. Defamation of character, slander. She did all that stuff. So what does that have to do, even if she was? And I'm not saying she is, Cardi B. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are, Cardi B. But what if Cardi B was? What does that have to do? Somebody please leave your comments below and let me know. What does that have to do with Tasha K owing Cardi B $3.8 million for her slandering Cardi B and even slandering R. Kelly? For that matter, she just haven't got sued by R. Kelly yet. And I'm going to say yet because we don't know what's going to happen with that either. But in the meantime, in between time, Tasha K has demanded the appellate court vacate the verdict and allow for a new trial to take place. Now, why? What does that have to do with what she was doing? Now, as RadarOnline previously reported, I'm going to give you that information. Earlier this year, a Georgia jury, awarded Cardi millions, with the big M, after finding Tasha K. But let me go back with the big M, 3.8 million with the big M, right? Finding Tasha liable for defamation. Yes, defamation of character. Yes. Tasha K. Now, in her lawsuit, the Bodak Yellow rapper accused Tasha, now this is in the lawsuit of Cardi B, of spreading vicious lies about her on her YouTube show. Not just YouTube channel, but her YouTube show. Because Tasha had a show. She was always showing up. She made her channel about a show. Lying, drinking wine, the wino, all this stuff. She made it about a show. And Cardi B said, you know what? It's time out. And I'm going to go the legal route. And she did. Now, Cardi said Tasha did this to increase her ratings, which in turn increased her profit. Cardi B's not lying. Tasha K did do that to increase her ratings. And she kept doing it. And she didn't stop, right? And it increased her profit. And then she also did R. Kelly. Also, she did all that to increase her ratings and her profit. Because, when she started doing that with the R. Kelly, her channel grew big. It did. So, Cardi B's not lying. She did do that. And we watched it unfold on YouTube. We watched it unfold on YouTube, right? Now, all y'all that agree, please leave your comments below and give the video a thumbs up, please. Now, the rapper said the blogger told her viewers that she had an STD, worked as an escort in the past, and used hard drugs. Tasha K is despicable. I'm going to say that again. And all we can do is sit back and wait on God. Because all this stuff that people keep doing, the negativity, the toxicity, and lying on folks, false testimony, slandering, defamation of character, immoral acts, all this stuff and even more. It's going to come to a head sooner or later. Somebody's going to lose and somebody's going to win. And some folks going to be destroyed. Because it's just a lot of mess going on. And I believe for the most part that a lot of people are good people. And you can see the ones that believe in justice, that are fighting against injustice, and they have morally, good morals, good values, standards. But there are some boundaries, and when people cross boundaries, they need to be held accountable. And the best way to do it is legally. Now, whether Cardi B gets her, settlement or not, we don't know. But there's a way to handle everything legally. And there's going to be some karma coming. Because Tasha K hasn't learned. And now she's out here demanding a new trial. But let's see if she gets it. Let's see if that has anything to do with the case. Let's see if that would have helped her case. Let's see if that has any relevance to that case. Because she's so quick to say that her violation of spreading and sharing R. Kelly records and witness tampering has nothing to do with R. Kelly's case. She's quick to say that. So let's see if what she's saying about Cardi B allegedly gang ties has anything to do with her loss of this recent case. Because you know it has to be looked into, it has to be reviewed. And there's no guarantee they're going to grant Tasha K a new trial. And she only wants it to try to save face. Again, she's trying to save face. See, but there's always pride comes before the fall, right? Pride comes before the fall. And she's trying to save face, on a lost case. She lost that case. Saving face on a lost case. Saving face on a lost case. So she might get a new trial, but it depends. I'm not a legal expert and all of that, and I don't proclaim to be, but I know there's got to be some relevancy in order for a case to be granted. There's got to be some improper stuff that has happened, you know, some violations. And if none of that has happened, Cardi B, go after your money, sister. And Tasha K, just pay up. You lost fair and square. And the thing is, if you had to stop when everybody told you, because there was many people that told you to leave that woman alone, to stop. Because regardless of what you think and feel about Cardi B, you can't make nobody do nothing. You cannot make somebody give you an interview on your channel. You cannot make nobody do anything. You don't own YouTube. Stop it right now, Tasha K, because you don't. And you think people owe you stuff, and you think that you can get away with doing this and doing that. And your day is coming, Tasha K, because there is pride before the fall. And how you got up there, you better be careful how you fall down. Because at the end of the day, you can't make nobody do anything. You are in the wrong, Tasha K, and you need to pay up, sister. Pay up the Bodak rapper. Pay up, Tasha K. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to hold yourself accountable for anything. You are not an example. You are not a good role model. And you have children. You're not a good role model. You're not a good example. And you doing all this is wrong. But we'll see. So as this story unfolds, you know, and if there's any additional information, I will let you all know. Because I don't know if and we don't know if she will be granted a new trial. But just like you feel you need a new trial, people see, one of the things about being fair and square and having a fair heart, fair and just, and God is fair and just. And you don't believe that R. Kelly should have a new trial or an appeal. You don't believe any of that, but you believe you should, Tasha K. So what makes you better than R. Kelly? I really don't know, because he's a human too. And God is no respecter of persons. So you are no what is the word? See, God is no respecter of person. So who are you to think that this man doesn't deserve a new trial, but you do? Huh? You think he doesn't, but you do. You think that his information and his rights and things don't matter, and what happened in his trial and the violations and things like that. You don't think that he has any rights, but you feel like you do. But he's an American citizen also. And you ran over to Africa to protect yourself and your assets, right? Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, Cardi denied all those allegations. She said the falsehoods caused her to struggle emotionally and lead to problems with her marriage. Let me tell you, look, let me read it again. Tasha K, this is what Cardi B said you did to her. She said those falsehoods caused her to struggle emotionally and lead to problems with her marriage. Tasha K, how would you feel if somebody put all that on you and did you like that? And how would you feel? How would you feel, Tasha K? See, Cardi B was able to prove what you did. Cardi B was able to prove that. And I'm going to say this. They didn't prove anything on R. Kelly. They just was out to get him. Because those people that was on that stand was granted immunity. They lied on the stand. And you had a biased jury, biased judge, biased prosecutors. And those prosecutors now have a law firm. And they want people to trust them and believe that they're going to fight for your rights, the same rights they violated with R. Kelly. Tasha K hasn't still learned her lesson. Well, the jury awarded Cardi B $1 million with a big M in general damages, GD, general damages, and $250K in medical expenses, and $1.5 million with a big M in punitive damages, and another $1.3 million whopping with a big M to cover her legal bills. Now, Tasha K, the wino, she filed her appeal to the judgment claiming it was improper. In newly filed documents, she lays out her argument on why she believes a new trial should be granted. Now, I want you all to chime in and let me know in the comments, do you believe Tasha K should get a new trial? Now, I'm going to put this on my community post, and I'm going to do a, what do you call it? Excuse me. What do you call it? A poll. I'm going to do a poll, and I would like you all to chime in and let me know what you think, and even leave your comments down there too, or leave them on the video. But let me know if you believe Tasha K should be granted a new trial. Now, Tasha filed her appeal. Okay. Let's see. In her filing, Tasha accused the judge presiding over the trial of improperly allowing for the exclusion of character evidence. Wait a minute. Let me stop right there. Didn't the judge in the R. Kelly case wouldn't allow things to be presented on behalf of R. Kelly that could have helped him, possibly helped him in his case? Oh, wow. So see what I'm saying? Wow. You want things to go your way, and you want the best for you, Tasha K, and you want evidence that you say wasn't allowed to be granted in a new trial, but there was so much evidence that the judge, Me Too movement judge, and I'm going to leave it at that, her name, the Me Too movement judge, didn't allow in R. Kelly's case. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You want your rights to be acknowledged, but you fail to realize that Cardi B and R. Kelly have the same rights. You violated Cardi B rights, and then you violated R. Kelly rights, and you don't think R. Kelly needs a new trial and that he should get an appeal, and you trying to tell everybody, but you're not a legal expert. You don't have any type of secondary education, but you trying to tell everybody that R. Kelly think he gonna get out on the fact of what you did. Who are you, Tasha K? Ooh, girl, I can't with these people. I just can't with Tasha K. That's what you think, Tasha K? That's what you think. And all I'm saying, what's wrong is wrong, and what's right is right. And all I'm saying is I support justice, and I'm against injustice. And so therefore, I don't care what you think about R. Kelly. There's a lot of stuff that went left and went wrong with that case, and the man's rights was violated, and you trying to say that there was some stuff that the judge didn't allow in your case against Cardi B, and you want a new trial. Man, I can't get with these people that don't think somebody else have rights, but they think they do. Tasha K thinks she got rights, but R. Kelly doesn't. Tasha K thought that Cardi B didn't have rights, but she got rights. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me calm down. Let me stop. Let me get back. Okay. So, the blogger said months before the trial, Cardi filed a motion demanding evidence of her alleged gang affiliation not be shown to the jury. She said it was not relevant to the case at hand. Well, you know what? That's what we need to know. Is it relevant or is it not? What does her alleged gang ties, Cardi B, alleged gang ties, what does that have to do with this case of Tasha K defaming Cardi B's character? What does it have to do with anything? What does it have to do with anything. So Tasha opposed Cardi B's request, saying the jury should hear about the alleged gang ties because it is an extremely relevant part of who Cardi is. Now, you all tell me, why is that extremely important in a case where Tasha K defamed Cardi B's character? She wouldn't stop. She was asked to stop, and she would not. And she kept going on and on to get likes and clicks and monetary, she wanted to up her value, her money. So, why is that relevant? But you know what? Sounds like to me Tasha K was the one that was the aggressor. She was the one that was the aggressor. She was the aggressor talking about R. Kelly, how she would blow his brains out. She was the aggressor in all of that stuff and sharing his records and getting, all these. She was the aggressor, and she was the aggressor with Cardi B. Tasha K was. But she trying to say that there's some stuff allegedly gang ties that's relevant. But Tasha K was the one that was aggressive. We seen it. She's a very aggressive woman. And so who do you want to believe? Okay, so the district court prevented this evidence from coming in, Tasha said. No matter has been made on the decision. No decision has been made on the matter. I'm sorry about that. No decision has been made on the matter. Now, as RadarOnline, they're the one, this is their article. So I'm giving it to you from their article. And like I told you, allegedly, and I'll tell you my disclaimer at the end. But anyway, previously reported, Cardi hasn't let the appeal slow down her collections. She going after her money. The 3.8 million with the big M. Now, the rapper has fired off multiple subpoenas to Tasha's bank to seize any money in her account. Now, so this is RadarOnline, and I will put this in the so you all can you all can get the information. Okay, copy. So you all can get the information. I will definitely put that out there for you. But I'm wondering, what do you think about what do you think about this? What do you think about this whole thing with Tasha K wanting a new trial? What do you think about the evidence? Do you believe that alleged gang ties of the Bodak rapper, do you believe that that is relevant to the defamation case that Cardi B brought against Tasha K, the blogger, who owes a judgment of $3.8 million to the Bodak rapper? Do you believe that Tasha K should get a new trial? Do you believe? Can you compare some of the things of Tasha K and then R. Kelly? Let me know. Like I said, let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate it. And if you can share the video, please share the video, but give it a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. I will talk with you all soon. And let me go ahead and just give you my disclaimer. That is so important. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. Now, the thing is that there's some criticism here that I've done, commenting on it, and it's news. This is a public, this is news out here. It's already public. You can probably go find, excuse me, the maybe the motions that, excuse me, that Tasha K attorneys filed. Who knows? But you know what? Educational purposes and personal use. And the thing is, about this is that I used a comparison, because to me, when I think about what Tasha K is doing and saying and all of this, you can compare that she thinks that she has more rights than anybody else, and she wants to be treated fairly it seems, and she wants to be granted a new trial because she feels like the judge didn't improperly ban information, but yet and still she doesn't think that R. Kelly should have a new trial, or that he should get an appeal, or that he should even get out of behind bars. And then she never went after her perpetrator. All of that stuff. All of that. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, leave your respectful comments below. What do you think about this? God bless you all.